Yeah, I'm not going to beat around the bush on this one. I can't remember a time where I have seen the state of the Division game so in just total disarray. This past week has been one for the ages. Rollbacks, delays, more delays, exploits, crashes, progress wipes, and an in-game mechanism not working properly, and it just seems that this avalanche keeps picking up more and more speed. My name is LtBuzzLitebeer, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today, I don't want to primarily focus on the events piece by piece over the past week, but more what I think is going on and what it could mean for the future of this game. Remember to smash that big, beautiful subscribe button and ring the bell to stay up to date on all things The Division related. Let's go. Wow, as I said in that intro, I really can't remember a time where I've had a sense that this Division ship is attempting to sail into a typhoon without the use of a rudder. Ever since Hidden Alliance Season 9 went live, or if you really wanted to backtrack and recount the past, pretty much since we learned that the botched Fei Lao Camp White Oak encounter was to be the end of the game, this franchise has been on a collision course with the unknown. It has had its funding pulled and then reinstated. We've seen a complete rebuild of the dev team, a new studio maining the bulk of the work, and after nearly a year and a half away, TU15 lands on the player base, and it was met with mixed reviews. I think anyone who loves the Division franchise was initially excited to see the game make a full return, me included, but you know what? The past 3 weeks have really tested my patience. Now, since I main PC, I have been consistently crashing ever since TU15 launch, which, by the way, never happened prior to TU15, so this was all new to me. We've also now seen the Fairview Crew apparel event delayed for a third time as of this morning's tweet from the dev team. Yesterday, we saw wholesale rollbacks to every player in the game due to an issue with expertise kill XP overinflating our proficiency rank ups. We have also seen a bug appear wiping out a player's upgrades account-wide if they interacted with the skirmish game mode, issues with weapon skins not matching along with some really wonky animations. And on top of all of that, and I didn't cover it here on the channel, a damage stacking glitch, which I will not discuss, but was easily activated and could be done so without ever knowing it. But I think what I'm beginning to sense, and you may be as well, is that there are deep issues rooted within the studio that are just now coming to light. There's been this whole back and forth between dev crew members concerning the chill out mask that has really exposed the cracks in the armor, so to speak. And just using this one piece of armor as an example, I'm seeing all sorts of conflicting information being fired around by Yannick, Pale, Daria, and Morton. And for someone out here watching it all go down, it is truly confusing. This person says the mask is going to be in the general loot pool. This other one says that was a mistake and that it's supposed to be seasonal. And still a third person then says it's going to be in certain caches only. And after a while, to be honest, I just started muting my Twitter feed because between the contradictory tweets, retweets, being tagged by other Division community members about the latest statements, it just became overwhelming. And it begs the question, who the fuck is in charge? Who is steering this ship? Because just taking the 30,000 foot view of the battlefield, it looks and feels like sheer chaos right now. As I said back in the intro, I can't remember a time over the past 6 years that I have seen the Division in such a state of disarray. Now, I never personally agreed with the Warlords of New York damage exploit bans, but at least that situation was handled in a cohesive and rather methodical way. The public statements from Massive were consistent. The responses from the devs to individual questions were on the same page and same branding, and no matter what, where you turned, there was this unified message from Massive that this is what they saw and this was going to be the repercussions. Now contrast that period in the franchise's life cycle with the past 3 weeks, or if you want to, let's, narrow it down to the past 72 hours, and I honestly don't know what in the hell is going on. And I'm not all bent out of shape over the delay of a cosmetic event. As I said in my last Division video, chasing cosmetics is really not my thing. No, what has me worked up is this overarching sense that I don't know the whats, the whys, the whens, or wheres anything is going to happen. It's like playing Battlefield 2042 on 128 player breakthrough. You're just getting shot from everywhere and you have no idea what to do. And that's how I'm viewing The Division right now. I don't know what's going to work, where to concentrate my game time. Am I going to lose my progress? Will this specific piece of gear be available in the loot pool or only when Santa Claus comes to town? I mean, your guess is as good as mine. Just theorizing here, and I want to stress this is just my feelings towards it all. I don't have any proof of this, but I get the sense that The Division is on a very short leash from its corporate henchlords over at Ubisoft. They control the purse strings. They make that call if the franchise continues on or if it gets slowly choked off. And nothing that has happened over the past 72 hours sends a strong message to the execs that this game is strong and healthy and worthy of continued support. And you know I want the game to continue on and receive constant and rich updates. It is not my desire to see it all end. I am just stating the obvious that whatever is going on with all of these mixed messages and contradictory public blast, coupled with the poor technical state the TU-15 dropped in, it's just not presenting the best case for continuation. I used to be able to have civil and open lines of communication with the dev team. If I saw something, I could usually fire off a DM and get it looked into. If I had suggestions, which over the years I've given them 1, 2, or maybe a million, I could present those topics with total honesty, earning me a reputation with the dev team as embracing shock and awe. And perhaps this very situation calls for a bit of that brutal, unfiltered buzz of the past honesty. So here goes. Whatever this version you've got out of The Division, the content, the technical state, even the communication, it ain't working, baby. Not for me, and it's not working for the community. We understand you make mistakes as developers, and we can relate because to err is human. Own them, admit them, and then just get better from it. This content needs polish. The technical issues need attention. The bugs and exploits need fixing. And whatever is going on over there behind closed doors needs to be ironed out, and it needs to be ironed out now. You can disagree about design choices, release dates, or whatever else you want to discuss at your meetings, but when it comes to releasing information, there is one message and one message only. Now, whoever is the captain of this ship, step up to the wheel, start giving the orders, and get this ship heading in the right direction before Ubisoft decides to do what they do best. I don't personally like to get this version of Buzz recorded on video, but the whole thing was really starting to piss me off and it needed to be said. As always, I look forward to reading your thoughts and opinions on everything that has been going on. Remember to smash that sub button and ring the bell to receive all my future upload alerts. If you could rate and or share this video, it would be greatly appreciated. Remember, you can find and follow me on Twitch, Twitter, and over on my community Discord. Links to all my socials in the video description below. Until the next one, this is LtBuzzLitebeer, signing off.